Check 13.
Watch that, watch that, watch that.
Slam, slam, slam.
So we're going to 54. 1-8.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Tighten up, pull it together.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
45's the mic.
Hey, watch that.
Kill.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Just like that.
Check 4.
Switch.
Hey, alert 3.
Same on. Show an 8. Check.
Squeeze.
Check 31.
Hey, watch edge.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
51's Mike.
Prescott to throw this time. Complete to Jason Witten. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On second down now, it's Elliott trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Prescott to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Von Miller. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down, a run with Lindsay. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Flacco. And he's got Hireman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports.
20. Let's go,
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Come on, fellas.
Cowboys.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. A good pickup there, a 22. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That is incomplete. He was looking to get it into his receiver, Cooper, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Elliott. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
A gain of only a yard.
Now Prescott on 4th down. That's complete to Cobb. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Check, check, check.
Here's Flacco. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run. It's Lindsey. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. On first down, right back to Lindsey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pass. Slam.
Watch the edge. Shift.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide eight.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Kill.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 44, Prescott. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they'd burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Monday, that's flat.
Under crunch. Under.
Hey, wahoo! Gun.
Go, 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 go.
Hey, watch Sam.
First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 45 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. They'll run the toss. It's Lindsey. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd and 7, Flacco. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Robert Quinn in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now after the sack, Flacco and the Broncos come up 3rd and long.
Hey, we got
3rd and long for Joe Flacco. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
interception. All day, baby.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Prescott from the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Watch twist.
Now Elliott. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Right there.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Check, 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 check.
Now Pollard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Check 50. Check 50.
Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot.
Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
Bang, 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 bang.
Now here's Pollard, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are back within a single score. Kai Forbath on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score. Broncos 13. Cowboys 7.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
28 yards to gain there on the catch and run. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Check, check. Watch.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, baby.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
First down, Denver.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Behind set, wing. Behind set, ready.
Hey, check. Behind.
1st and 10 here for Flacco.
We gotta get to the ball, G. We gotta get to the ball.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got a lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
A gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Let's go. Let's do it.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard. He scored on the ground and through the air as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Broncos take over
Come on,
1st
baby,
and
let's go.
10
Get excited. Let's go.
at
Let's
their
go.
own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. To pass, Flacco. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
anytime
right.
we have a
That's
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Broncos take
That's
over
it,
first
baby.
and 10
We gonna work.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense, he's got the lane, and there he goes. 30, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay, his second touchdown of the night. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Bust through the tackle. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Forward ready. Check, 43.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Shift.
Rush in.
Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game.
He's mine. He's not going anywhere.
Single.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Count.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Check nine.
Tighten up.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. Past the 20. A big run there. 29 yards and a first. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
On first down, Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
It's our time. Jimmy.
We're going to 53. We're going to 54. Why here?
Hey.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On third down, Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the night as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
Here we go.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead.
Broncos 22.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Broncos take over
Come on
first
now,
and
let's
10
go.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Back to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Pretty hard, step away. 20.
Tight end right.
The yellow.
4 down. Check 99. Check 99.
Yo, we. Pretty hard.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Check 13. Check 13.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
Here we go.
43's the mic. Get your swerve on. Slam. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Tonight's final.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.